Next up on our list is, I believe the person called it Lamington cake, and it's just really, really simple and wiggles. I just used some brown clay, and I have a Ziploc bag because I don't want to dirty my counter. Then I use TLS, translucent liquid Sculpey. You can use liquid Fimo if you want. Put a little on there. Make your little piece of cake into a square. This is much bigger than size 112. Anyway, make that into a square. Dip it in your TLS to get it all wet. It's kind of like a glue. And then I'm using from the train track section over in Hobby Lobby, Woodland Scenics. I'm using the snow, and it's kind of like flocking, whatever you call it. Put some on there. Now it's covered with the TLS, so it's all sticky. That's your glue you're going to be using. And then you cover it with your snow, and it'll make it look like, I don't know, powdered sugar, or what it looks like, the sugar like in the picture, but really not sure how they did it in real life. Never heard of Lamington cake. And the more you put on there, then the more detail and stuff you get. Throw this in the oven, bake it for depending on what kind of clay you have and stuff, bake it like 275 for maybe 15 minutes. It doesn't take long. You can even bake it on the little wooden thingy. Wood won't be hurt by it at all. And when it comes out, you don't really want to cover it with anything, or else it'll take away the detail on the white fluffy snow. Just leave it and let it be. It'll be just fine. That's all there is to a Lamington piece of cake. I forgot to tell you, in case you want to cut it in half, all you would do is take your little piece of cake and you'd slice it, and the inside would be like brown. You can get this snow around a little bit so it looks like sugar, but the most important thing you're going to do is get some kind of texture on it, and use a piece of tin foil, or yeah, tin foil works really well. Tin foil makes great shapes. Here's my tin foil texture, and you can just texture that. Let me see if I can show you. Or if all else fails and you want it to be like really a lot of detail, you could take any toothpick, straight pin, needle, pencil, whatever, and kind of make little dots on it. Although I like sticking to the tin foil. And then you would have your textured piece of cake. You could even brush a couple pieces off for the flakes of cake, the cake crumbs that would come off. And just bake those crumbs with it, and you could use TLS, the liquid Sculpey, down on top of the crumbs to hold them in place, and that's all there is to it.